Today on The Real.
On Girl Chat, criticizing pregnancy announcements.
People are always gonna have something to say. Then it's a full house on The Real as we hang out with Hollywood darling Jodie Sweetin.
And no one's texts are off limits.
Hey, girl, I'm pregnant.
We're playing a little cell phone roulette.
Not okay.
Not too far.
Plus, Survivor Remorse star Erica Ash, guest co-host.
I like how y'all are clapping like y'all don't know Lonnie's crazy.
On The Real.
Show our lovely guest co-host, actress and comedian, our girl Erica Ash. Erica, what's up?
I'm so happy to be back with you girls. I missed you.
We missed you. We got to see you at the NAACP Awards, though. That was fun.
I know.
You were
I know.
awesome.
I bump into you girls like all over the country, right?
I like it.
It's kind of dope.
That's because we're doing big things.
You are. You definitely are.
And we just did Oprah's new late night talk show on tonight. We
Yes.
were fabulous.
Yes,
she
we were.
tweeted at us. Yes, she did. Like, we were
So cool. Love it. Okay, now we got to talk about this. I was chatting with Erica about this backstage. You just came back from Cuba.
Yes.
Okay, and things got a little lost in translation, so I want to know exactly what happened.
Okay, so I was studying Rosetta Stone. Got a little ahead of myself, okay?
Okay.
I was on level 1 and felt in my head like I was about level 4 or 5. So I would go up to people and I would just start talking. There was this really hot guy and I was like, oh, hi, and in
Wait,
Spanish.
try us. Like how?
I was like, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You were learning
talking
Spanish
about
all
With like, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah. So and I did it like rolled off my tongue. So he just went, brrrr, I was like, and that got him, right? So, you know, the whole time we were hanging out, he was talking to me, and I was just kind of like batting my eyelashes, pretending to understand. So we exchanged numbers, and I kind of got that part out of him. So we've been emailing back and forth. And so what I did was I would take his emails, and I would Google Translate to English.
Hell no.
Then respond in English and Google Translate back to Spanish. And it was working great until he was like, my love, my life, we have to use WhatsApp. That's like the death of every con.
no, 'cause that's
he's like, he
immediate.
wants to have it like quick. He's like, why are you not responding? What's wrong? Are we like lost? Like, you don't love me anymore? And I'm like, no, I do. Just wait. Hang on. I'm just trying to figure out how to tell you.
Be like, my Google Translate just doesn't work that fast.
Yeah, I finally had to come clean. But the good news is that he's willing to learn English with me as I learn Spanish.
So you got
And we could practice.
That's romantic.
It is.
That's really. How much of English does he speak right now? Like on a level 1 or a little?
I would say if I'm at a level 1 in Spanish, he's about at a level like 1/4.
Oh, a
At
negative.
English.
He's a
English.
negative.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So all the translating was happening on my side because he couldn't even really understand what I was saying. You got to get this app that helps you to translate. He wasn't getting
But girl, is he fine?
that's the thing. He's so fine. They always say if you want to learn a language, you find somebody who speaks that language that you would be interested in dating. Because like I want to understand him. I would just drop it like a bad habit with anybody else. Because I'd be like over it, like, oh, it's so annoying. But every time I look at him, I'm like, oh, now I know why.
Well, and Erica, your Instagram is hilarious.
Hilarious.
You have all these funny characters like Auntie and a couple of others. Let's take a look.
Oh, God.
Maybe it's just me, but the older I get, the more aggressive my body gets about telling me when it's had enough. For instance, if I go to a club wearing high heels and I'm standing for too long, my feet be like, get off me, 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 get off me.
Oh, my goodness. That's so true.
That
It
girl.
is true. How do you get inspiration for these characters?
I think I've been living with people inside my head all my life, and I'm grateful for Instagram for giving me an outlet because it was starting to make me kind of implode a little bit.
Okay.
So now that I'm able to get it out, I just realize every day how crazy I am. It really just comes. Uh-oh.
Who films you doing this?
Yes.
You know what?
films
I
you
gotta
on
be
the
honest. Me. I figured out how. I use my phone.
Yeah.
And I bought the little tripod. That's it. I set it up on a tripod, and then I film it, and then I edit it all together, and then I put it out there.
Oh, wow.
That way I can do it anywhere that I am, anytime, day or night, and I don't have to worry about
If you ever do
it.
that again on the floor, can I film it? Because I would be dying laughing.
Yes.
While you're on the floor.
You're welcome. Yeah.
It's like a one-woman
fun.
show.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
awesome.
your neighbors know very well about you, don't they?
Oh my gosh, they probably walk by like, ooh.
How
You're
many
liable to hear
people live in
anything.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 8 people on my floor, so I'm sure they think that I'm crazy, but they know I'm an artiste, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Well, we're glad you're here. Speaking of Inside Scoop, tennis star Serena Williams recently gave the world an intimate look inside her life when she announced that she was 20 weeks pregnant on Snapchat. I'm so happy for her. Now, Serena basically broke the internet with the news, but not everyone has something good to say. Former #1 tennis player Ile Nadeste reacted to the announcement by allegedly saying, quote, "Let's see what color it has." Ooh. Chocolate milk? Now, Williams decided to go high after he went so low and responded via her Instagram saying, in part, I quote, "I'm not afraid, unlike you. You see, I'm no coward. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? You may shoot me with your words. You may try to kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like air, I ride."
Come through, Maya Angelou.
Now, a blog in Elite Daily also pointed out that there seems to be an upsetting trend when it comes to black pregnant women in the public eye. They face insensitive commentary that their white female peers do not. And ladies, do you agree with this?
Interesting.
I mean, it's very, very interesting because it happened with Beyonce, and it's happening with Ciara. It's because I think because they're public figures. I mean, first of all, remember when Beyonce had her first baby, and she didn't do what she did with the second baby, and people were kind of questioning, is she even pregnant? Well, you know what I'm saying? Now that she's, exposing and gave us this grand look into her life, now people are criticizing it. So to me, you can't win with people. It just seems like
Ronnie, 'cause I was even criticized. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was criticized with the the pregnancy announcement of Araya.
Yeah.
I had, the clear blue pregnancy test, which I really used. But I had to put ad on it, and people went crazy because they didn't like that I had an ad within my pregnancy announcement. And I didn't get that with Aiden, so I don't know, maybe it started then. I don't know. Maybe because celebrities are making it a thing now to, do public pregnancy announcements. I don't know.
I think the whole thing, like the whole pregnancy shaming thing, I don't necessarily, I definitely have seen more black women being shamed, but I think pregnancy shaming in general, it's just such a catty thing to do. And I think it's happening now because I think there are a lot more women who are wanting to get pregnant who are not able to, and they're having a lot more problems now getting pregnant. And so when they see someone, it's almost, instead of being happy for them, they just kind of go low, and then they go to the poking. And
because I agree with you, because it's not just black women. Amal Clooney, who's having twins, she's being talked about because they're saying she's too thin to have twins.
You really can't make everybody happy. People are always going to have something to say, and I think if people, recognize that. If we're honest, one of the people that got the biggest flack during her pregnancy was Kim Kardashian. People were like murdering her on whether it was her fashion choices, on what she looked like. They were really hard, and she's not black, but I think in general, there's just some really unhappy people out there that have something to say about everything.
I think after a conversation like this, it made me look at myself, and I thought, Jeannie, what do you do as soon as you see a baby, And I noticed that naturally, I do comment on whether or not the baby got dad's eyes, or whether or not the baby looks like mom. Like, it's just a natural thing. I think when you're close to somebody, you celebrate, like, oh, they got your eyelashes, or, or the way you start, maybe later when they grow on, the way you talk or the way you walk. But then I realized when it comes to like this, like Serena Williams, I have to thank you. It made me realize that it's actually really, it's really surfacey to just talk about a baby's looks when really we should be focused on the baby's health and the mama's health after going through such a feat.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
So
Who cares what you look like when you're having a healthy pregnancy?
Well,
Exactly.
I like in general, I like that people are sharing their pregnancies.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is thrilling. I can't wait to see their babies. And so I commend all the celebrities for sharing their lives with us. That's what, because if they didn't, we would be upset.
Yes,
So
yeah.
they're doing it. So let's just be happy for them. It's a baby.
And
some
some celebrities would rather do it themselves than
Right.
to have like a paparazzi picture.
Exactly.
So they're finally taking control.
Because remember, Janet, she just showed us her beautiful baby boy.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like, and it's like you able to control your own press this way. So I
Yes.
think it's a good thing.
I'm not worried
Exactly.
about what Serena's baby looks like. I want to see how strong that little thing is going to be because she was pregnant 8 weeks when she had that match with her sister.
Yeah.
So
I know.
if, that baby
We're
was
not-
like, listen,
yeah.
we're going to get it. I'm going to let you win. I'm going to let you have this.
And you know what? When she did that, then now they're saying, is it because she was pregnant that she won?
Oh, my goodness.
Seriously,
Again,
this is what
people
they
will
did.
always have something to say.
Yeah.
Well, from taking out your haters to taking out your hair, model and host Chrissy Teigen recently documented her bad hair day on social media. The lip sync battle co-host shared her struggle with taking out her hair extensions on Snapchat. You guys have to check this out.
Now hiring new assistants to take my hair out, because this one sucks. You're messing it up, and then you're not making it untangled. Ah!
cute butt.
What
I love
extension?
that little
Because all
body.
I saw was her butt.
She has a nice body.
She
Adorable.
absolutely does.
Yeah.
Now, clearly the struggle is real. And yes, Tamara, beauty is pain. Can you relate
Oh my
to
God.
Chrissy in this video?
I can, but I have to say, I have an amazing assistant who actually likes to take my cornrows out. As you guys know, like I have.
Wait, for real?
She loves
Loves it.
That's Amy right there. She's pretty awesome. No, but I have no shame.
Yes.
I wear a wig. We call it protective style
Yeah,
for
yeah.
women who have,
Yep.
natural curls and stuff. But I wear a wig to protect my curls. But underneath it, I have to put tiny, tiny cornrows
Yeah.
so the wig looks flat and it
Flat.
looks real. And Dante, you do a great job doing it. But Amy, she loves to just get in my hair and actually help me take the cornrows out because before I take a shower and wash my hair, I have to take the cornrows
Yeah.
out. And sometimes, you guys, that could take up to like 30 minutes because they're really, really
Oh my
tiny.
gosh.
But she helps me, so it only takes like 15 minutes. But I really, really, really have to give her props because Amy is actually married to a black man, and she knows that, I have biracial hair.
Yeah.
She wants to learn early how to do black hair.
I love
and I have to get
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
her
Love
for
that.
that. She's not afraid to just get in there and take them out.
I take out my own clip-ins just because it's more comfortable, and it's like we don't even tease mine. We just clip
Oh,
them
wow.
because I
Oh,
take
so
them out
it's
all the
easy.
time. So it's super easy. But Israel has what he calls bobby pin ministry. Yes, he does. Now, these top knots that I'm always wearing, like buns and all these little hairstyles. I swear, Ray uses so many bobby pins in my hair that hurts way more to me than any
'cause
extension
you
has
get that
ever
one.
hurt. You know that one bobby pin that's in the wrong spot that feels like it's
Oh
been
my
digging
God.
into your brain.
Yes.
You can't think straight. And I'm like, babe, oh my God, help me take the... He's literally sat me between his legs and counted 67 bobby pins in
What?
my hair for one of my hairstyles.
Really?
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of bobby pins.
Exactly. Once you get it out, then you rub that little sore spot.
Yeah,
And then I ask for a
no.
little head massage, and then it's all good.
Yes.
Good things, good things.
So, check this out. McDonald's employees are getting new uniforms, and they are out of this world, literally. According to the Huffington Post, fashion designer Warrior Boswell designed new gray and blue looks that have many believing that they have a Star Wars futuristic feel to them. So you guys got to take a look yourself. McDonald's says that they are all about providing their staff with comfortable, keyword, clothing options. But some social media users have a different opinion about these futuristic frocks. At the Outlier said, McDonald's new uniforms, or the Empire's cafeteria workers. Someone's got to feed the dark side. Hashtag Star Wars, hashtag McDonald's. Dang, so what do you fashionistas out there, or fans of fashion, think about McDonald's new uniforms? Because I think it's about time, first of all.
I think it's great because it'll make me want to go cook some fries. I like those.
Really?
I like it. I like it.
That looks like mortuary and that's mortuary Mickey D's.
Thank you.
I was gonna say it looks like they work in a hair salon.
I'm telling you, it looked better than what they used to have.
Yo,
No,
You know
it's
that
just so dark. It makes me sad.
Yeah,
Like,
you should be happy. Happy Meal from
Look at what
someone
they used
dressed
to
like
wear.
that.
I know, but okay, let's
like
be
that's
honest.
happy. That's like kids meals.
But
I
for
would want
ev-
like a combo.
I'm
from
gonna tell
that
you,
person.
teenagers don't like to dress like that. That's why people made fun of them. So they're trying to actually make it cool to work at
Yeah.
McDonald's by giving them cool-looking uniforms.
But
I
why does it
understand
have
what
to be so dark?
Yeah.
Because it's dark working in the fast food industry.
No, it literally looks like they work in a morgue. Like, why do they look so? I can't get a Happy Meal from someone dressed like that. I want to eat some
That's
happiness.
not a happy meal. Sad meal.
Yes.
If I saw somebody coming out of McDonald's on their break, I'd be like, "Oh, are you going back to the hair salon?" And they'd be like, "Oh no, I work here." I would go across the street to some other.
That's
some
a
other
gloomy
place.
meal.
See, though, I have so much
Yeah,
love
cute.
for anybody who worked at McDonald's, ladies especially. How did you work your makeup into the red and yellow color scheme? That's really hard.
Exactly.
No.
It is possible.
Yes.
go with the
There have
natural
been
look.
some pretty cute McDonald's
Of course.
outfits. I've actually liked them. I think they should go back to the retro ones that
Me
had like
too.
like that.
You can rock a really nice red lip with that,
Yes,
Jeannie.
you can.
This is somebody's like nephew who kind of like took over, like the fashion person, you know, passed on and was like, I'm gonna just leave it to my nephew. And he just spent his whole life behind computers, wasn't really in touch with the people, and was like, I think they'd like this.
I just want to say that uniforms are very important,
Yes.
okay?
Agreed.
Because it's like you ever see a good flight attendant in a uniform,
Yes.
you're like, oh, she is fly.
International
When I
flights.
was in college,
Exactly.
I only joined band because of the uniforms. The marching band, I got to get a picture so y'all can see. I was
Yes.
fly.
What
I
was the
fly
colors?
back then. It was purple and gold. Hey, Prairie View University. And we had this big old hat and it had that feather.
Oh, that's
Right.
dope. No, that's
That
very
brings happiness.
Yes.
I'm not, yeah.
Gold. Yes.
I'm
Very
not against
Taco
the
Bell.
uniform.
Yes.
I just want a
Taco
brighter
Bell.
kind of thing. And they can make it still stylish and
Kids don't want to
fashionable.
dress like that. Kids always dressing in blue jeans and dark stuff. Let them babies dress like that.
I would've said
okay?
jeans.
Denim
and let
would be
McDonald's
nice.
take that financial hit.
I was just gonna say denim or neutral colors would have been a really dope.
Denim and red?
Yes, because then everybody
Denim and
can
red.
match everything. You can
Exactly.
always find denim looking good.
Don't
with
nobody
anything
want to
out
be
there.
cooking no fries and no denim.
We recently discussed in Girl Chat a viral video called Hurt Bae. Do you guys remember that video, Hurt
Yes,
Bae?
yes.
Which featured exes Courtney and Leonard confronting each other about their rocky relationship. Leonard admitted outright he had cheated on Courtney and made her feel like she deserved it. Well, the couple, who became known as #HurtBae, were spotted out together this week, leaving all of us to speculate as to whether or not they're back together. However, Courtney has confirmed that the exes are still exes.
Oh.
Would any of you ladies give a guy who hurt you so badly, which we saw publicly, so badly, a second chance, even as a friend?
Yes, but only after I had made sure that he was very clear about what he lost and knew he couldn't get it back.
But you're still in his life, so he'll never.
Wow.
But the thing is that I would want him to know that I was probably the best person in a relationship that he could ever be with. And then I would only offer him a friendship. So it would always be that little like carrot dangling in front of his
Yes.
face. So it's rude. It's rude what I'm doing.
Yes.
But
I ain't wasting my time. Forget that. We done it. It's over.
I can't. I admit I see your method because then you get to now get dressed and have a life around him. So you always dangling that carrot. How fly you look
Right.
when you guys go out together.
And that
Maybe
takes
somebody picks
time.
you up.
You have
Yep.
to spend. I have to spend time away from him, right? And I've got to focus on me. This is what happens in every relationship that I'm in that goes bad. I will, after we break up, I'm gonna make sure that I'm working so hard that all your friends are talking about me. You can't go anywhere and not see me. And then you're like, oh man, what did I do? And I'm like, hey, want to be friends?
Okay, I'm not mad at that. And I'm especially not mad at that because if we're honest, you guys, I actually low-key respected Leonard because he was so straight up that that's why people were like, oh my God, how could he be so harsh? But I actually like it when somebody's harsh and just says, I don't want to be with you. Like, I have to respect that.
Yeah.
They say he hurt her so badly, but she seems to continue to hurt herself.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I mean.
And that's my issue with it, because you guys remember in the video, he actually said, listen, I don't know why she's so upset because I told her I don't like you anymore, but she stayed around. She just won't leave.
Right.
So now we still see she won't leave. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to judge this situation because I don't know her, but what it looks like is she doesn't have self-love,
Yeah.
self-respect.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that for yourself, who is?
Yeah, you should not be friends with yourself.
You
You're
wasted
hurting
my
yourself.
emotions and my time. I'm mad because I was feeling all bad for her. Then 2 weeks later, this is why I tell y'all, when my girlfriends call me, tell me I done broke up with him and blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to see. 2 weeks later, she with him. That's why I don't invest my time in stuff like this. I turn it off. I'm mad.
There you go.
How do you feel about taking a gamble?
Well, my preacher parents would not be happy to hear me say this, but I'm all about a little gamble.
Okay. Well, that's good
Rebel.
stuff, because I hope you're ready. We're all eligible for the hot seat today when we play a little game of chance with our cell phones.
God.
And it could get juicy. It's going to get juicy because when the spinner lands, the secrets come out. It's time for cell phone roulette.
Who comes up with ideas like this?
Me? Because I'm nosy.
All right, so here's how it's about to go down. All of our cell phones are in this roulette spinner right here.
Oh, my
We'll give it a
goodness.
spin, and then whoever's phone it lands on, must do or divulge whatever is asked of them. No chickening out, okay? And I can say no judgment. No judgment. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hey. How lucky, unlucky are you? Come on. Nope. Oh, let me text somebody in your phone.
Like you
Okay,
could say
I like
anything?
I like how y'all are clapping like y'all don't know Lonnie's crazy. She gonna text somebody in my phone, and it's gonna be the end of a relationship. Somebody's gonna expect some money when I leave. But I said I was gonna say yes. I'm
Do it.
Okay, I get to text
Yes,
anybody,
yes.
right?
So you
Let me
get to choose
unlock it.
anybody.
And you can say
Yeah,
anything
your
you
phone.
want.
Yep. Come on.
What?
Be nice.
I am.
Okay, what else are the rules?
Let me ask. Okay. Oh. Tisha. Okay. Tisha. Let me see.
Tisha
Campbell.
who?
Harden.
Campbell. What are you
Okay.
gonna say?
What are you gonna say? What are you
What are you
gonna
gonna
say?
say, Lonnie?
Hey, girl. I'm pregnant.
Are you kidding me?
And I'm not sure who the daddy is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! She's not gonna text you back. She's gonna call you.
Oh my
Put
God.
the crying face emoji, this face.
Oh my God! Don't feed into that. What are you doing?
It might be your husband. No, I won't do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
Not okay. Not okay.
Gone too far.
Not okay.
This is why you can't let Lonnie do that, bitch. Okay.
Lonnie,
All right,
y'all.
Just
Y'all get
think
angry
it.
on. Thank you, audience.
Wait a second. The craziest part is you actually cannot hit Tisha or call her and tell her that it was a prank. You have to wait till the end of the show before you can tell her anything.
That's right.
All right, all right. So while we waiting, you get to spin.
You sent?
Okay.
Tamara! That's Tamara!
Okay.
Okay, grab
Give
her
me him.
phone.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, let's see. Pull up the last text conversation you received from one of us.
Okay. You okay?
Why are you laughing?
Because it's about you, Adrian. Okay.
Oh, God. You and
No.
me and our conversations are all kinds of wrong.
Can I do this thing?
Yes, go.
The last text message I received was from Miss Adrian Houghton, and it was because I saw this picture on my Instagram search page, and I said, Adrian Houghton. This came up on my Instagram search page. She said, I didn't choose the whole life chose me.
Guys, I do not know why I wore that.
Because you looked hot.
No,
That's
I
why
did
you
not.
wore
Yo,
that.
everybody
That's
at
straight
the party,
hoe wear.
everybody at the
No.
party had clothes on. So that's why I said, Adrian Houghton. But you remember what I said after you said that?
Yes, you did. You said, girl, it's all about the journey. And then we came out here and she was like, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
You know our next guest from her infamous role as Stephanie Tanner on Full House and currently on Fuller House. Now she's taking on the role of a lifetime playing herself in the new unscripted comedy show Hollywood Darlings. Please welcome my friend Jodie Sweetin.
So excited to have you. We always love having you on the show. Now, your daughter Zoe just celebrated her 9th birthday.
She did.
And you threw her the coolest emoji-themed birthday party.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So cute.
She is obsessed with emojis right now. Absolutely obsessed.
So are you the cool mom that like actually knows what all the emojis mean?
I have no idea. No, I like to think I'm the cool mom. My kids constantly remind me that I'm not. They're like, I'll be like dancing. They're like, don't do that. Don't. No. Yeah. I've become that mom. So.
Okay, so 90s fashion is coming back in a big way. You're seeing bleached jeans. Adrian loves chokers.
Yes.
You were the princess of the 90s. Do you like that 90s fashion is coming back?
I do. I mean, I think it's really fun. I mean, I totally have some of the little mini backpacks and the chokers. And Zoe, my 9-year-old, is dressing pretty much like I did in the 90s. She's got like the little, short overalls with like the little lace on them. And she is obsessed with chokers. Like that was what she asked for her birthday. She's like, I just want chokers.
She can borrow some
lots
from
of
Adrian.
chokers and little mini backpacks. So yeah, our house is very much in the 90s fashion.
90s best for sure.
Yes. Okay, you guys, I actually had the chance to be on Hollywood Darlings. It is so much fun. You guys are amazing. Beverly Mitchell from Seventh Heaven is on the show. Christine Lakin from Step by Step is also on the show. What I love about the show, you guys, is that you get to improv. It's unscripted. There's no script. So how is it working on a set with no script?
It's a bit like sort of doing a trapeze act with no net. You know what I mean? Like, you sort of feel like, okay, whatever I do is, here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we have chances to kind of do it and refine it, but it's unlike anything that the three of us have ever done before, but it's really fun. We're playing completely heightened versions of ourselves, so it's like, if you took kind of our most extreme personality characteristics and like filtered them through, that's kind of who we're playing. And these, ridiculous extreme scenarios. And then in each scene, we're like, okay, this is our goal for the scene. Like, this is what we're trying to accomplish. But how we accomplish it, how we get there, what we say, what we do. Yeah. I mean, and you were so great, and it was so fun.
You guys are awesome. You guys made it fun because you're great at what you guys do.
Well,
seriously.
thank you.